Hey guys, so today I want to show you a trade I did. I want to show you some of the mistakes that I made and what would have happened if I actually followed my own trading plan. So today is April 14th, 2025, and as you can see, the ticker that I was looking to trade or traded today was SPY. So today is Monday. So after the weekend, I normally don't trade within the first 10 minutes of the market. I allow the market to do some price action so I can see what's going on and I can make a more educated decision on how to trade. So as you can see, the market opened here around 5:44 and it sold off initially in the first 15 minutes, and you can see that it found support here at around 539.64, right? So I saw that it kept bouncing off of this level several times, and so I recognized this as an area of support, right? I also noticed that the price action kept coming up to this level of 542.50, if you can see right here. Let me make this a little bit bigger. So I just put in my areas of support and resistance at these two levels. So my plan then was to, well, actually, at this candle right here, this candle at the, let's see, what time was this? 10:05 candle. I saw that it came all the way up to 543.50, and then it rejected and it sold off all the way back down into the 539 level, right? Let me draw a line here. So this was my initial trading plan, right? And my intention was to wait until the price came all the way back down here, and then I would buy calls, right? And I would ride the wave back up into the 543 level, or I would set a stop loss just right about here where the market gapped up. So, but I was very confident that it was going to bounce from this level and go into the stratosphere. But what actually happened was when it came down here and I was trying to get into the trade, I clicked the wrong button. And by the time I realized that, the price had already gone beyond the level that I wanted to get in at. So I missed out on that option, and I missed out on it several times because I tried getting in here. I tried getting in here as well and here. And I missed out on it 3 times. So yes, I missed out on that opportunity several times, right? And after that, I started thinking to myself, maybe I shouldn't trade today because I've been having a little bit of bad luck. But as I mentioned, I recognized that the price action was within this range. So I was willing to wait until the price came down or until it came up to the support or the resistance. And what actually happened was that I got into the trade right here. I bought puts here. So at the 542.35 level, that's when I got in. But what I should have done, as I had planned, was to wait, just be a little bit more patient until the price came back to this level, right? So I got in here, and as you can see, the price went all the way up here. And by that time, I was 15% down, right? So I was all the way 15% down. So at this point, I'm thinking, hey, I need to get out of this trade, right? And I need to get out at a good level so that I don't lose too much money. So my intention was to, if it came all the way back down here, for example, well, if it came down here, it would be massive profits, but I wanted it to retrace back to the 4-1 level. So right about here, right? So I was willing for it to retrace to this level, and then I would basically be at break even. So I waited and I waited and I allowed it to come to break even. And as you can see, I got out of the trade right here for about well, it's almost break even. It's about a 2% loss. And I got out of the trade there. So the important thing to note here is that patience allowed me not to sell for a greater loss, right? But at the end of the day, you can see what happened after I got out. And this is literally like 1 second after I got out of the trade. Like as soon as I sold my contracts, this happened. So we saw that SPY just massively sold off, and it actually came down all the way to 533.87. And the main thing that I want you guys to notice here is that I had a plan. Again, my plan was, after I recognized the levels of support and resistance, to buy calls at support or to buy puts at resistance. And I didn't do either of that, right? I bought puts in between my targeted area of resistance when I should have just waited. And then I got out of the trade early when the price action was actually going in my favor. And had I held, I would have made probably 400% profits today, right? And even after that, there were many other opportunities where I could have bought calls again or bought puts and still made massive profits, right? But after this terrible execution on my part, I decided to call it a day and just to watch what happened. And normally, after a bad trade, I just throw away my computer and don't even look at the charts. But I decided to do some analysis and, study what I did wrong and show some accountability. And I wanted to just share this video with you guys so that you can, see what happens on a daily basis with real trading. So, yeah, I also kind of feel like there might be some bad luck on my shoulder because every single time I get into a call, I get into a trade, sometimes it just seems like the price action goes the opposite direction of what I bought or what I expected. And then when I get out, it goes in my favor. So normally I end up not getting as much profits as I could have, and I take bigger losses than I should have. So the main thing to know here is that patience could solve this issue. If I had just had the patience to wait and execute my trading plan as I had planned it, then I would have been in massive profits today, and today would have been a good day of day trading. So had I waited for the price action to come down to support and bought calls, or waited for it to get to resistance and bought puts, and then just trusted my plan, then today would have been a really, really good day for me. So I hope this video helps you guys. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below, or just leave a comment to help the channel grow, and leave a like and do subscribe as well, because all of that helps with traction, getting the channel to grow, and it motivates me to prepare more videos for you and to show you more of what I am doing. And I think this will be really beneficial for you because unlike other traders who are all millionaires and they can cover bad trades with more money, and they can just trade as much times as they need or as many times as they need, cover their losses. When you're trading with small amounts of money, it's harder for you to do, and you have to be more precise. So give me a like, subscribe, and do share if you found value in this, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy trading, plan your trades, and trade your plan. All right.